How's it going, everyone? Today we are jumping back into Band of Brothers. This is episode 5. I'm really enjoying this series a lot. Last episode we saw a bit of Operation Market Garden, which was a failed operation. I'm really curious what we're going to see next. We're about halfway through this. We're about to be halfway through this after this episode. So I'm really curious where we're going to go now with the story, which characters we're going to follow specifically. I'm really enjoying how each episode seems to be focusing on one character specifically, and I'm very curious if that's going to continue, if we're going to focus on one specific character in this episode as well. I'm really enjoying that aspect of it. It really grounds the story and really gives you a nice, personal look at the situations we're being thrown into in the story. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this one. If you enjoy full-length reactions and want early access, then feel free to join my Patreon. Everything that I watch gets posted there first before it comes to YouTube, including the show. So if you're interested in getting early access to episodes of Band of Brothers, they'll be over there and in full watch-along format before they come to YouTube. So if you're interested in that, then feel free to check that out. Oh, this episode was directed by Tom Hanks? That's cool.
If you're a leader, you lead the way. Not just on the easy ones, you take the tough ones, too.
Seemed like he always made the right decisions along the way. He was a real soldier. Some of the officers, I don't think I'd follow them in the water.
Like Sobel?
He was one of the best.
He. Who are we talking about? He.
He never thought of not being first or sending somebody in his place. I don't know how he survived, but he did.
Whoever they're talking about sounds like a good leader. Interesting talking about leaders in that one. I like how each of those interviews, those series of interviews, has like a theme to them. Oh. This camera is crazy. Holy crap, this is chaotic. It really gave you the feeling of running along with him. Okay, the guy was just like,
come on, something's upstairs. Orders.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be right down.
Let's go. Come on, you got 10 minutes.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
these two. Oh,
God damn it. Oh, that's my own piss, for Christ's sake.
oh, why you just got that sitting on a shelf? Now it's all over your bed. I like these two together quite a bit. They're great.
If we'd have taken Antwerp, it would be over the river, well supplied, and have the Krauts on their heels. Now I can just get Ike on the phone. Are you listening to me?
Feels like he could direct the war effort better than how it's currently being directed.
Yes, the British lost 8,000 men when Market Garden fell on its ass, which kind of rescue operation for the Red Devils who were trapped when Arnhem fell.
The rendezvous point is isolated and landable. I swam it myself last night. At approximately 0030.
Oh.
The V for victory with a handheld red torch. That would be a handheld red flashlight.
All right, we call this thing Operation Pegasus.
Thanks for the translation there.
I haven't seen your endorsement on the Market Garden After Action report, or the updated battalion TO&E. Why is that?
I have them in CP-1300, sir.
And I want an inventory and whatever material the British 43rd left behind.
No way to write citations on that 5 October operation. I need your report.
The report, yes, sir.
He's got a lot of reports to take care of.
It's in the S2. We should have a look at that.
He said about 100.
Seems like the kind of guy who would be like on top of that stuff, but there's a lot going on clearly, and he's got a lot on his plate.
New guys giving the replacements the what for and why is. Swear one of them was never shaved.
Yeah, kids.
This is a hell of a dog, Tab. Thank you. There you go.
What you call it, Tab?
Trigger.
That's good. I like that. Trigger.
Not bad.
All quiet.
We got penetration! All right, get him on the table.
Oh.
All right, I got this. Easy. Allie, you gonna be okay?
Oh.
Boyle, get Doc Rowe.
Where was it?
Crossroads, where the road crosses the dike.
If you will,
Crossroads.
lift and assemble me a squad.
Sir, first squad on your feet! Weapons and ammo only! Give me room! Let's move!
It's like an ambush kind of thing at the crossroads. Something unexpected, obviously.
Done quickly, we gotta move.
Not too much. Hey, Allie.
Oh, we're seeing him type it out as the story unfolds as well. Okay. This is him typing up what happened here.
MG-42?
Yeah.
It's not what you want to see or hear in the middle of the night.
Why are they giving away their position?
Are you as smart as me and you?
Diversion, distraction,
Wait for my signal.
trap. I like how Winters is taking the lead. But he's on his own now, and he's typing this up later. He survives, but it's still very tense. I love these shots at night, the minimal light, him as a silhouette, just running through. I love this the communication with the hand signals. Look at them just slide down the hill. They all have to move so quickly and just hide immediately. Oh, look at them all. There's a bunch of them over there. They're just like shooting seemingly randomly. What are they shooting at? I love how each one of them becomes more and more of a shadow as the shot recedes into the background. What are these guys doing? They're like not watching their backs at all either.
Second on the right, first on the right, third on the right. Nail the machine gun. Second on the left.
We're assigning everybody a guy to take care of. We're all going to do it at the same time. Well, they're all moving around a bit. Hopefully they've all kept track of the right person. That's the signal. God, guys, weren't even watching their backs at all. Totally vulnerable. Oh. Oh, there's still a bunch of them up there, though. Well, they're just kind of shooting wildly into the night. I probably can't see them that well.
How many crowds left up there? I don't know. That's 7 in one blow.
Yeah, that was cool. Very good coordination there. Look at the bullets just fly by. So far, no one on our side has been taken out. I can't imagine it'll stay that way.
Get that machine gun on the right flank, go!
Oh, no. Yeah.
Toothman's down!
Knew that was coming eventually. Oh. I love that transition from the shots to the typewriter.
Sir, the balance of first platoon here. Gordon and Moore brought another 30 cal.
Feels like we're really focusing on Winters this episode, which he's like my favorite character. So I will not complain about that.
We're behind a solid roadway embankment. We're in a ditch. There's a ferry crossing here, so it could be a whole battalion as far as I know. We got no choice.
Move up, move in on them.
You'll take 10 men along the left flank. I'll take 10 up the middle, so follow me.
Wow, it's been many hours. The sun is coming up and everything.
I don't know why I'm still doing this. Hiding in your footlocker. I'm captain, for Christ's sake.
Why don't you just give it up?
Drinking.
No. Hiding it in my footlocker. You're a captain, for Pete's sake.
Maybe this is a perfect place to stop drinking. Right here on the business end of the Allied advance. Cheers.
I don't think that's going to happen, him giving it up. It's interesting the reliance Nixon seems to have on Winters. And Winters just kind of, I mean, it's his friend, so he just like puts up with it.
You know, that's not literature. You just keep it simple. Try writing in the first person plural. You know, say we a lot.
Thanks for the tip.
I am curious how much detail he's been putting into it.
Go on the red smoke.
The anticipation.
No, wait for the signal.
Did he think it would take that long for it to come out? Okay. God, the way he just like charges forward on his own. That is such a cool shot with the red. I love how much red stands out in this color grading they're doing here. Everything else is just so desaturated. There's like barely any green even. The red just punches through. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's what we didn't see. We didn't see it was a whole camp of guys. I didn't realize that was Winters that we saw right at the beginning there, running up on the German like that. There's so many of them. They looked like they were all laying down. They were pretty unprepared. Oh, God. This is like a massacre. They're barely even shooting back. They're just trying to run away.
Holy shit! It's a whole other company!
A lot more guys than I thought there would be. They're all just like coming over this hill. Who knows how many guys are back there? They're not shooting back at all, though. That guy's trying, at least.
+1, strike 3, fire concentration, Charlie. Drop 200, left 100.
God, you have to be like precise with those directions, I imagine. So
Fire for effect. Over.
you don't get hit with what you're like directing them to strike with.
Telling me that they're Polish. Don't you believe it? There ain't no Poles in the SS.
Is that just trying to save their own skin, lying about being Polish? Damn. I mean, when you know the position of so many of the enemies, I mean, you might as well call in a strike like that. Damn, dude. Yeah, look at all these guys. Just totally taken out. Oh!
Jesus Christ, they got me! Take cover! It's German artillery! Get Boyle! He's down! Come on, help me!
I like seeing this, like, contemplation on his face, this, like, recollection of the day, what happened, the events as they happened. That, like, fading out of him as he comes back into the screen. Loved that.
Jesus, Captain. They're SS.
Joe? Joe, knock it off!
Damn it, what?
You're bleeding.
He's hit.
It's nothing, Cap. I want you to take these prisoners back to battalion.
Maybe just a scrape by with a bullet or something.
Drop your ammo.
What?
Drop your ammo.
Kidding me? What are you doing?
Give me your weapon.
Cap.
1 round. Johnny, how many prisoners do we have? Got 11 right now, sir.
You drop a prisoner, the rest will jump you. I want all prisoners back at Battalion CP alive.
Wow. Worried that his own man would take out the prisoners, which, I mean, has happened before. He just, like,
They got me.
totally stopped that from happening.
You believe I said that?
Oh, that was him. Okay.
Germans were flooding back towards the ferry crossing when we hit them with artillery, like a turkey shoot. Then they hit us.
You can say that again.
We were lucky, though. Only 22 wounded.
Lucky. Captain Winters?
Right down there, sir.
I guess you can consider that lucky. I mean, it's definitely better than the other side, who were just, like, taken out without any real pushback. It seemed, anyway. I mean, they did have 22 wounded, but it seemed like they just kind of went down without much of a fight. Wow. I actually thought he would have written more than that. Pretty condensed, all things considered. I like this framing device of seeing him type it out and then going back and, like, reliving it with him.
You okay?
Yeah, 1 killed.
Who?
Dukman.
Yeah, that one guy we saw.
Hey, you're looking at 2 full companies of SS out there. 50 dead, probably another 100 wounded.
That's a day's work, I guess.
That's not bad for Dukeman.
That's interesting. The interesting way to put it. We traded this one guy's life for all of that. Kind of like what Tom Hanks's character in Saving Private Ryan talked about when they were in that church, about when you lose a guy, when you sacrifice a guy, and what you're sacrificing them for. Interesting to bring that back on the episode that Tom Hanks is directing.
Ollie Horton was killed.
Major Horton's dead.
Oh, a major is dead.
Captain, excuse us for just a minute.
Oh, you're talking to Winters alone.
Moving you up to executive officer, 2nd Battalion.
Oh, promotion.
Well, I know I could handle them in the field, sir.
That's right, Dick. You're a solid tactician and a good leader.
Yeah, leader, just like we were hearing about before. The beginning with the interviews. He is a good leader, and he knows what he's doing. He doesn't freeze up. He just does it.
Taking over easy, sir.
Moose Heidegger can command Easy Company.
But him getting separated from Easy Company.
Good. You pack your gear and come on to Battalion CP.
Oh, that's going to be sad, him being separated from this company.
Like some coffee, sir?
Thanks, Doc.
All right.
Mixed feelings, maybe. Satisfied and pleased a little bit, or proud of himself, but also sad, bittersweet to be leaving the Easy Company.
Zelensky's my orderly.
Well, rank does have its privileges.
Suppose you do stuff like get coffee.
Can do, sir.
Black, no sugar. And a bacon sandwich. Why don't you want some bacon sandwich?
You give that to
Okay, we're just going to use your errand boy for us, for our purposes.
I think somebody wishes he were back in charge of Easy Company, Moose.
Are you two just here to gloat?
Moose is gonna lead his first mission as company commander.
Operation Pegasus is set to go off.
Know how many times you want to cross a river?
If there really are 140 Brits in hiding over there, 3 trips.
Speed is the key. Keep moving and lead the way.
Dick, Easy's in good hands.
Can't help but feel worried, though, or still connected to them.
It's easy walking into another company of Germans no one can see.
Why don't we ask?
I don't want a repeat of that.
If they do run into any trouble, you let me know.
Yeah, run into any bacon sandwich, do the same, all right?
Jeez, all the ribbing. I mean, he's going to worry. He's going to wonder what they're doing when he's not there. It's going to be weird not being there with them. Yeah, I really hope they're not going into another bad situation like in the last episode.
Line secure, sir.
Fall back into position, Private.
I got the 30 cal on the left flank.
Lester,
Square?
come on in. Welcome back, sir. Good to be back. Never thought I'd be so glad to see a bloody Yank. Be back shortly.
Okay, we've begun.
The Brits are on the way past the word.
Can we get them out all intact and all of us intact? And he's just thinking about the mission that they're on right now. Look at him checking his watch. I'm sure that's the only thing that's on his mind.
And here we all are.
Well, let's go.
Wow. Oh, okay. It went off without a hitch, apparently.
American 101st.
I've done the Red Devils a great service.
I like their hats.
For easy company, victory, Kurahi.
Curry. Nice. He's proud. He's happy.
Before that, it was Meehan's company. Before that, Sobel's.
Yeah, but you're the only combat commander they've ever known. And I'm from another company.
You know where they came from. You know what they've been through.
That's true. He's led them in combat this whole time.
Halt! It's moved. Hold your fire!
Dude, what the?
Oh my God.
Why? That came out of nowhere.
Stay away, Tommy.
Dude.
Moose.
So Moose has just got shot? What the fuck?
Sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Jesus Christ.
What is wrong with you?
Christ, were you trying to kill him?
I was too.
You don't think it might be important to let me know how much medication the man has had up?
He was in a lot of pain, Doc. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, you oughta. You know, you are officers, you are grown-ups, you oughta know.
Damn, this is just... That was just so out of nowhere. Just like still in shock that just happened. Okay, so now is Winters gonna go back to being commander of Easy Company? Oh, we're like several months later now?
She still has only 65% strength, and most of those are replacements, including their new CO.
How's Lieutenant Dyke doing? 3 weeks in Holland, the guys are already calling him Foxhole Norman.
The only thing holding together Easy Company is the NCOs, Tacoma man.
Sir, there's a Sergeant Garnier here to see you. Look what the train brought in.
Garnier, long time no see.
Never thought I'd see you behind a desk, sir. Yeah, someday you'll sit behind it. I just went AWOL from the hospital to get back here, sir. Hope that's not going to cause you a problem.
Would you care if it did?
Not a bit, sir.
His expressions are always just so funny.
Before you hear from Moose and Heiliger, sir.
Okay, so he's okay.
It's gonna be a football game. Those chumps in the 5-0 Deuce, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Christmas Day. Great. Skytrain boys. Can't wait. Great.
Something else on your mind?
Just go find some trouble.
You do that.
Anybody ever heard of a little joint called Lulu's? Not me. I'll just ask around.
Interesting interaction. He's kind of like limping too. He said he was AWOL from the hospital, so.
You, my friend, are headed to Paris.
City of Light.
That's a 48-hour pass, and decided that you need a little dose of civilization.
Oh.
Bon voyage.
He doesn't get a say in it, I guess. He doesn't look too happy about it. And he's just over here being a loner by himself, reading. Look at that little tiny cup. It's just some guy bumping into him from behind. Is he going to say anything or he's just going to get up? No, he's just going to leave. He looks so out of place. Doing a little bit of people watching. That was such a cool shot. Wow. I love these shots of the lights going out, the flashes on his face. Early signs of PTSD. Back to this again. Face to face with another human being. The look on his face. Very young. I mean, fighting for a very evil army, but very young.
Monsieur, c'est le terminus. Le train s'arrête ici, on doit tous descendre.
Have we reached the end? Everybody's probably already off. He's just sitting here. You can see the toll that it's taking on him, this whole thing. When he's in it, when he's like a part of it, he can like focus on that. And now he's thrown into this like whole civilian situation, and it's all he can think of. It's nighttime. Everybody's asleep. Look how empty the streets are. I love that shot of him just like walking away like that. Beautiful. This is so melancholy. These shots are so beautiful. His silhouette there with the city in the background. Hot bath. I'm sure that feels nice. Curious how often he gets to do that in this day and age and in his position.
I'm John Wayne. The costume department set me up with these great Navy wives. What are you
Trying to watch this.
I've seen this movie 13 times, okay?
I haven't, so shut up.
He's over here doing his impressions, like always.
Son, I was at home in Tonawanda, but then Hitler started this whole thing, so now I'm here. How's it make out in cramps?
That's one way to put it. Hitler started this whole thing.
How are you feeling? Your wounds heal? All 4 of them?
He's enraptured with the movie, apparently.
Buck.
Wow, he was dazed by it.
Hi.
Immersed.
Got that penny. Got that penny.
Got a penny?
What?
Stop spoiling the movie. Movie's over.
Elements of the 1st and the 6th SS Panzer Division have broken through in the Ardennes Forest. All officers report to respective HQs. All passes are canceled.
So much for this. We're going back right to it. Curious how Winters is going to feel about that. He'll be relieved to go back to what he's come to know, what his daily life has become, because it's certainly not this.
Colonel Strayer has not yet returned from some wedding that he's attending in London. Can you believe that? We're going to the front here, and our CO isn't even in the same damn country.
He's at a wedding.
You have men returning to action without proper cold weather clothing and not enough ammo. Get what materials you have before you roll out. Or have you done that already?
No, sir.
K-rations, as many as you can scrounge. Don't know if we'll be resupplied or not.
Yes, sir.
What about ammo?
There is no more ammo. Distribute it amongst the men as best you can, so at least everybody has something.
Oh shit. They're running low on ammo and have to like distribute it, ration it amongst everybody. I love seeing Winters like jump into action there, immediately give orders and know what the next thing to do is.
I want to know where they're sending us. What the hell we're supposed to do with no ammo?
Hey, kid, what's your name again?
Junior. You got any ammo, Junior?
Just what I'm carrying.
What about socks, Junior? You got extra socks?
I'm not going to try to take it off him, right?
Hands, neck, balls, extra socks.
Trying to give him advice.
How about some smokes then? Yeah, I've got some smokes.
Oh, now you're talking.
We're going to be cold. We don't have any ammo. Going into a bad situation.
Hey, stand back, guys. I've been holding this for the last hour.
Oh, damn. That'll help a little bit.
Strategic crossroads town. 7 roads leading in, 7 roads leading out.
Another crossroads.
Put a perimeter around Bastogne, dig in tight as a tick.
Sir, we're a little short on ammunition.
How short?
There was a limited supply in camp, sir.
Captain, you beg, borrow, or steal ammo. But you defend this area.
Beg, borrow, and steal from who?
What the hell is going on?
They all look rather downtrodden.
What happened? Where the hell are you going?
They came out of nowhere. They slaughtered us. You gotta get out of here.
You just got here. Your ammo. Come on.
Take it.
Give me your ammo. Damn. They are totally shocked. That's got to be a scary thing to see. How like zombie-like that was.
Hold on. Come on. Give me your ammo.
Okay, I guess we're getting ammo from these guys. Who knows what these guys have just been through, and now they're being like pounded for all their ammo. I guess they're all leaving.
I got ammo. Grab what you can.
Oh, is that Jimmy Fallon?
I heard you guys are coming in. There was an ammo dump, so here.
Well, thank God we got ammo at least. Do we have warm clothing?
I'll try to make another ammo run if I can, but don't count on anything. Thank you, sir.
More faces I just wasn't expecting to see in this series.
Looks like you guys are gonna be surrounded.
We're paratroopers, Lieutenant. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Good luck. Thanks.
That's a way to put it. Thank you, Ammo Santa. Merry Christmas to us all. It's got to be real disheartening to see that whole like squad, a whole company of guys like zombies walking the direction that you're coming from. Here he is back in action again. Here we go again to another awful situation. Without any artillery or air support, and short of food, not just ammunition and clothing. Currahee scrapbook. Okay. And we just give a big round of applause to Tom Hanks for the direction in this episode. I loved so much about this episode. This is definitely my favorite episode so far. I love that we got to focus on Winters so much. I loved the way this was shot, the way it was edited, the sort of framing device at the beginning with him like typing up his report on what happened at that crossroads and with that battle. And, you know, like we don't know exactly what he wrote, but you could see the like sort of recollection coming to him as he was writing it. And so as we kind of like faded back and forth between him writing the report and the actual mission being carried out itself. You can tell like one of the main points that stuck with him was the fact that he came across that very young soldier, that very young German soldier, and shot him. I don't think the soldier was armed. I didn't realize it at first, but I thought maybe he was like making some sort of like expression with his shoulders and his arms, but I think he was kind of going to like raise his hands because I don't think he had a weapon. So maybe that was something that also was troubling Winters. You could see that everything that was happening was really affecting him, especially as we were seeing him write the report and as he was like going back and rethinking about what happened. I mean, he just kind of did it on like reaction. It was just kind of like he went up to the hill, saw this guy, and reacted and just like shot him. And then they shot a bunch of those guys. They took out this like whole company, this like whole 2 companies of German soldiers, as it looked like some of them were like sleeping, like they all were like totally caught off guard. And that whole scene, the way it played out, was so intense. And it was like it seemed like an all-out win for Winters and Easy Company. And I mean, it still looked like it was like plaguing him a little bit. It still looked like it wasn't, it didn't seem like a victory to him, or at the very least, there was something in his mind about it, something that was tugging at him about it. And I'm assuming because we saw it a bunch of times throughout the episode, it was that one guy that he shot that we saw right at the beginning. We saw that repeated all throughout. And I really loved that we got to focus so much on Winters, focus so much on his facial expressions. And like, we kind of had to like infer a little bit what he was thinking. He's like a little bit aloof. He's a little bit mysterious. Not necessarily mysterious, but unless he's with Nixon or even like Easy Company as a whole, because he's a leader. He's the one who has to make the decisions. He's the one that they know. He's the one who's like led them into combat several times. He kind of comes off as like a loner. He seems a lot like withdrawn a lot of the time. And we really saw that when he was in Paris. And we saw how unfocused he seemed on everything around him and how much he kept flashing back to the combat situations that he's been in, to that one specific situation that just happened that he wrote the report about, some of the men he's seen die right in front of him. And yeah, I really loved all those scenes, seeing him kind of meander his way through Paris, first starting like sipping a little bit of coffee to getting on that train, and all those shots on the train flashing back were so cool, so well done. And his like little connection there with that young guy on the train who helped him off the train, who was like, dude, it's nighttime now. We're at the end of the line. You got to get off here. Everybody else has gotten off. And he was just so unfocused on the real world around him. And it was just like this early signs of PTSD, these signs of just being affected, I guess, this being affected by what he's seen, people he's seen get killed and wounded, and the things he's had to do. I'm curious now if those interviews we saw at the beginning were specifically talking about Winters, or if they were talking about someone else, like their own commander they had, their own leader they had. They weren't specific about who they were talking about, but we can make that connection to who they were talking about with Winters himself. Because we so heavily focused on Winters this episode, we could see what kind of leader he is. We could see that he's like really earned the respect. Like even Gurnier there, who used to totally have this like animosity towards Winters, that just has seemed to go away. And he has like the total respect of not just his company, but like the higher ups as well. People who like are giving him promotions, and they like see in him these qualities of a leader, make these decisions that need to be made, that can do the things that need to get done, and does it without a fuss, does it without hesitation. He leads the way. He leads by example. Multiple connections there, yeah, with the interviews from the beginning, where describing a leader who doesn't send someone else to like go first. And like we saw that he went first. He like told them to wait for the red smoke, and he went first, and the others had to wait for that red smoke to come up and follow him into that battle. And we saw him lead by example in that way and take the lead himself. And I think that kind of leader really inspires the men around him, because they see that he's totally on board. He's totally in it. He's totally committed. He's not just going to put his men in harm's way without putting himself in harm's way as well. He's going to put himself in harm's way before he puts his men in harm's way, especially in these situations, which is something that like I've obviously never experienced anything like this before. I don't know exactly what the best leadership strategy is in these situations and like what exactly they're looking for. But you can really see those leader qualities embodied inside of Winters. And yeah, I just love his character. He's one of my favorite characters. I hope we keep focusing on him. Like, I'm glad we got a really like heavy Winters episode this time around. We focused on him quite a bit throughout the other episodes, but this one was so focused on him, and I'm really happy we got that. The like battle scenes in this were as tense as always. I'm assuming whatever battle scene we're going to go into next is going to be just as intense as it always is. But what really stood out to me this episode was the way this was made, the way this episode was filmed, the way all of the actors were directed, the way Winter's actor was directed specifically. I really got to hand it to Tom Hanks for directing this one. He directed my favorite episode so far, and I can only imagine it getting better and better from here as we learn more about these characters, as we connect more to these characters. I'm really enjoying getting to see the side of history, getting to see the side of the war, like being really in there with them. And you get that right from the very beginning with that first camera shot we see of like, it's super shaky and we're just like running with Winters. We don't know it's Winters right away until later, but we're like running with Winters as he comes up that hill and shoots that guy. It's like super intense, super chaotic. And we're like right there with them and we're getting to experience it with them and like getting to see history play out in this manner. I'm just really loving getting to see this little glimpse into history like this. And I'm very much looking forward to the next episodes. We're halfway through now. Let me know what you thought of this episode. I always love to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on the episode and the series so far as a whole. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you in the next episode of Band of Brothers.